Welcome folks to Evil Island. This game is difficult to stream because you cannot capture the window with OBS. So I am capturing my screen. You might see in fact some, especially at the beginning of the video and at the end you might see some artifacts. You might actually see the screen. So let's go ahead. I've set up the options. I think everything is cool. Yeah. So let's go ahead and create a new game. We're gonna play on normal. Novice is familiarization mode, enemies weaker, stealth and strategy requirement reduced. Normal, this is let's go through the difficulty. Normal requires high degree of stealth and strategy, enemy capabilities fully enabled. You can change difficulty level at any moment during the game using the game option menu. I'm gonna play on normal. And the introduction is really useless, so yeah, you see there is this guy, there is this dragonfly. The dragonfly flies, and there are some enemies around, so we don't give a crap about that. Tutorial. Oh please, I don't need a tutorial.
I woke up and could not remember anything.
Cool, good for you. Okay, as you can see, this is a isometric game. You can also rotate. It's a fully 3D game. I always forget the sensitivity. Okay, whatever. So you can move.
Yes, yes.
Sadly, the game didn't age so well. Stop giving me tutorials. Right, I shouldn't have moved the camera, but that's the price I'm gonna pay. So, this is a game made by Nival Entertainment, something like that. The chosen one! I'm not the chosen one!
Yes.
And this was supposed to be... this is basically based on the Rage of Mages universe. Okay, you can attack this wolf. This wolf might actually kill you, so let's... I forgot the quick save button, so let's just save here. You can attack. You can also select body parts like arms, head, legs or body, and there is damage localization, so basically you can watch in your character screen. Stop, I know I didn't take any damage. You can see your body part status. Now getting an arm damage makes you attack slower.
I concur.
Getting it destroyed makes it impossible to heal the limb you lost. And if you got both your arms destroyed, then you're basically fucked because you're gonna attack very slow. Stop it, please. Okay, these enemies are not that powerful. If you look at that, their stats are not that great. This is by all means a stealth game. It requires you to be patient, bide your time, and use shenanigans to confuse enemy troops. And yes, you probably will be better off playing with just your... Ooh. Let's do a backstab critical. Oh shucks, he saw me. I took too much time. Okay, you can run and backstab someone in the face. No, please, frog, go away. Nobody cares about you. Alright. No, run. The fog is bad. So the fog is a spellcaster. What this means is spells do damage to all of your limbs. They split the damage towards all of your limbs. You cannot crit with the spells and you cannot localize damage. Now, what's the quick save? Is this? Yeah, it's F5. Okay. So you definitely want to kill everything in every map because that gives you experience. Experience is finite and it's shared between party members. So if you want the best, and by the way, the bad thing about having party members in this game is they will leave you once you leave the island. So there are like 1, 2, 3, 4 islands, and yeah, all the experience you shared will be lost. Yeah, as you can see, I backstab critical this poor boar. So when you... ooh, that's bad. See? It damaged my arm, and thus I'm slower. Now I need to heal, and I will attack normally. Okay. So yeah, the game is... if even this guy has the possibility of killing me, because He could easily crit me, and damage to the head, especially without protection, is protection is localized. So you get an average of your armor here. That's a flat damage reduction. However, it should be noted that damage that I take in the arm gets reduced by my armor. So headshots are the most dangerous form of attack, but they're also difficult to perform. I think you get a minus 20 penalty to accuracy.
I cannot go through here.
Oh, you can. Okay, this is the beach. This is basically a very easy map. There are some enemies that you will have to avoid. There is not much stealth involved in this little area, but that's gonna change very soon, trust me.
On my way.
So you got attack, defense. Attack is the likelihood of scoring a hit. Defense is the likelihood of avoiding said hit. I think the game goes your attack minus the enemy defense
Not very nice.
equals your chance to
but
hit.
necessary.
And there might be some values added there. Also very important, you see, a normal backstab does more damage, but if it's not in the head, it's most likely not gonna kill the target. So unless of course you're playing against these things.
A clean hit. I am barely able to stand, let alone cast spells.
Yeah. Okay, let's wait. Need to get some magic to cast healing. And once we are full, we're gonna engage with the toad. Or frog, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, it's dealing damage, I don't really care. Again, magic uses stamina. Stamina is used for running, and you do not regenerate stamina while walking. So you need to stand still and not attack. Because if you are attacking, you're not getting your stamina back. So what I did, I toggled the aggressive defensive mode to stand still while tanking the frog. Otherwise my character will just engage the frog. Also we can crouch, and we can also crawl, which you can see here.
Excellent.
This reduces the field of view of the enemy,
Just one moment.
but you are very slow. So see, this guy doesn't see me. If I stand up, he's gonna see me. Watch.
Just one.
See? So that's that. Like I said, this is a very stealth-oriented game. You cannot do anything without stealth.
This is boring.
Mostly because the enemies have a lot of armor. So much armor that later on in the games, like in the early game, the fighter is a good class. But later on in the game, he becomes useless, basically, because you need magic. This is a game about magic. The enemy will have a lot of HP regeneration, a lot of inflated stats, and you cannot possibly face a group of monsters or anything on your own as a fighter. You need to be a mage that wields a sword. You need to increase your melee just enough to not get crit every single hit, and you need to play the mage, casting firewalls to remove the health regeneration, because firewall deals damage over time. And there's another wolf here. Now these enemies allow me to play normally without worrying too much about stealth. Okay, let's save here. I don't like the damage this guy is dealing to me. Okay. Some enemies are worth more than others, especially multiplayer. I played a lot of multiplayer in this game, mostly by myself, and I can tell you that it's actually fun, but it's a very grindy experience unless you install the eraser mod. Now if you install the eraser mod, I think it's still available somewhere. I do have a eraser mod somewhere. I think it's in my Google Drive, because some things should not die. And eraser mod actually made the game, the multiplayer part of the game, more accessible. It reworked the drop system, the loot system, the skill system and the experience and money rewards from quests. This means it's actually more balanced and it doesn't require all your life to be spent on the game. So you can cross fords here. Moving, yes, I know. I'm a very professional gamer in this setting. Okay, so what can we do here? I think there are some enemies we can kill. Okay, this guy, no. Okay, so I cannot reach here, right? Oh, I can actually reach here.
It will be no good.
Okay, these guys, they both found me, but we can take care of them.
Be a permanent lesson for you.
So I spoke with the devs once, and because back in the day devs were not stuck up people, so they were participating in the forum, and I asked this question: why make this game like this and not like Rage of Mages? And what they told me was basically they wanted to go with a commando game feel, like they wanted to make a stealth game based on the franchise of Rage of Mages, and this is what they managed to accomplish. It was not their intention to make the game as it is or the way it is.
On my way.
There's that. Well, I think it's this is a very misunderstood game. Most people play this game as a simple RPG, but this is a stealth game with a role-playing system tackled on it. Okay, one thing we could do, this is the fun thing about this game, that only works in single player because reasons. We can steal from this guy, because this guy has 13 armor, okay? And he has a lot of attack and defense, so we clearly cannot fight him. He has a resistance to piercing and crushing. We have piercing damage from 9 to 13, which means we're gonna deal 0 damage. You could try to headshot this guy, like you could, but why not steal from this guy? It's gonna be the same. I stole money. Now, if I were to attack this guy, look what happens.
Excellent.
0 critical. And this guy almost deleted me. So how do I load F8? I can try multiple times, and it's still gonna be that damage. So we just stole from this guy a bunch of money, which is great. We're gonna need them. And this is where the stealth part comes in. Most enemies are gonna be very hard to beat. So what you're gonna do now... Can I go over here? Yeah. I'm gonna stealthily, covertly go through this area. And this guy can't do anything about it. And this is where the game teaches you to use stealth, basically. So if you're not a patient guy, then this game might actually not be for you. No, shut up. Okay. So there is a guy over here which we can actually steal because he's dumb and is watching that direction for some reason. What you gonna give me? 80. Okay, that's not great. Also, stealing is a skill, so you might actually fail. You don't wanna fail stealing. Ooh, this guy is... Okay. So this guy is a little bit more active than his brothers, so... Also, I recall being able to go over there. How...
Excellent.
Oh, we can go through there, okay. There's a small passage here. So we can go through here, I believe. Maybe we can steal from this guy. I think we can, actually. Don't you think? I think we can. Now, if we move quietly... Also, walking is not moving quietly. You need to crouch. Oh, we got some money. Excellent. And this guy was none the wiser. Let's keep on moving. Of course, the stealth is less required when you have a party, because you can... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, attack normally. Okay, I wanted to go sneaky on this guy, but I failed. I failed! Can you kill this goblin, please? Without dying, possibly? I think I'm dead. Yeah, 2 enemies are too much. So let's reload.
Just one moment.
Okay, we need to use stealth, so... Crawl. This guy's gonna move. He's not gonna see me. Okay, I can now sneak. I can pause the game, aim for the head, double click, and he's gonna run towards this guy. Now the thing is, if you run towards these guys... This guy didn't drop anything. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's try to sneak to backstab this guy. Okay. This is a little trick I learned while playing multiplayer. If you run, you are fast enough to be able to backstab critical. To do a critical backstab, actually. And I think we got me. Yeah, this guy saw us. So let's try to get this guy. Now we could try to attack the arms of this goblin. But, I mean, it's not really worth it. These guys are very weak. Also, we are not finding anything. We are really not finding it. These guys are basically trash. They are trash that can kill us, but they are still trash.
Just one moment.
Okay, now we need to bide our time here, because this is going to be hard. So we need to wait until one of them gives us our back. Like this guy. But this guy... No, I need to kill this guy. See, this guy is gonna sit down. So when you turn around, that's when I'm gonna strike. Yeah, too late. Too late. Right, so let's try to kill this guy. And my arm is already gone. He's yellow, I need to heal up. Luckily, the starting character Zack has an healing spell, because he is a mage. So that tells you everything about the game.
Is that all?
Okay, let's heal. The crit is always around the corner, so do not get comfortable.
Yes.
Okay, stop attacking, we need to recover our HPs. So let's heal up. Oh boy, he got our arm. Ow! Come on. Get it done. This guy has 5 attack. And there you go, that's a critical hit. Okay, let's kill this guy. So this is the normal difficulty. This is very hard. Especially for people who are not familiar with this type of games. It's very difficult. So that's why probably the game didn't become successful as it could have been, because it's way too focused on stealth.
On my way.
And the RNG really screws you. Like, I have 20 attack, these guys have 5, and they still manage to kill me. So definitely a hardcore game. An hardcore game, but I really recommend it if you like stealth games. I think it's one of a kind, because I haven't seen any other game that handles stealth like in this game. Like, literally. I haven't seen any other game. Not only you have a localized damage system, you've got stealth, you've got general alarms, you've got single target alarm, you've got the ability, you will see soon enough, the crafting system. The crafting system is awesome in this game. Basically, you buy a blueprint and you stuff it with stuff. Basically, you can buy like a longsword and you can put metals in it. So you can make an iron longsword, a steel longsword, or you can go into the next island and get meteorite or mithril ores or adamantine ore and make a longsword made of those materials. Of course, in that island you will find better blueprints, but they are also more expensive. You can also put spells into each single items you possess, which means that you can make a full set of armor that when you get hit, you can actually trigger the healing spell. So basically, every time an enemy hits you, you get to heal yourself, which is great. You can make a weapon that when you attack the enemy, it weakens them, reducing their health and damage, which is great for warriors or people who backstab in general, because first it reduces the hit points and then it deals the damage, which means that oh, these guys, okay, which means that we can first, I'm gonna kill this one.
Excellent.
Hi. And then I'm gonna kill this one. There you go.
Yes?
Right. We could go inside, but there is still something I want to do here. Oh, shut up. So this is the village, and it also ends the quest. But I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. I want to explore this map because there's a pig. Well, we could kill the pig, to be honest. It's gonna give me some leather, which is great, but I mean, I don't think I need leather, but it's money. Okay, we can get into the swamp. Now, if I get into the swamp, there's going to be more enemies, and that means more experience.
Yes.
Like this guy.
No good will come of this.
Please attack this guy. Now, these guys should be more dangerous. Yeah, these guys are definitely dangerous. I don't know if I can destroy them.
Yes, yes.
A single crit, yeah, a single crit will definitely kill me. So how do you kill these guys? Well, I'm glad you asked, but I don't think you can kill them on the hardest difficulty.
No good will come of this.
I really don't think it's possible.
No good will come of this.
I don't think it's possible.
Yes?
Because of their stats. That's mostly what's... So you either score a critical hit on them or you're screwed. I think I'm screwed, but... Especially if this guy keeps hitting me on the same spot. So this is also what... Let's leave them there. Okay, let's leave them there. There's no reason to go and kill them. I thought I could kill them, I was wrong. I mean, I could kill them eventually. It's just gonna take so much that it's gonna bore you to death. So instead, let's go straight into the village. And end the first mission. And it took us that took us a lot of time. Let's leave. And let's watch the cutscene. Hi. I'm the chosen. Meeting.
Right. Everyone here? Quiet now. The Elder is going to speak.
My people, today is a great day for our village. We all remember the legend about the Chosen One, who should appear at the sacred ruins. And now, behold, here he is, in the flesh.
Actually, I did see some ruins when I came back to my senses. Does that mean I am really a chosen one?
The best food, the best home, respect and honor. That is what we will provide for the Chosen. He will want for nothing.
Sounds good to me.
The Chosen is our savior and protector. Behold this brave countenance. This man can deal with any danger.
Oh. So I shall face dangers. Maybe I should refuse the honor before it is too late.
But of course, if he is mayhap an impostor. Gort, what punishment would be appropriate for such sacrilege?
Oh, we would deal with him right away. Just throw him in that fire. Yes, we would.
But we all can see the strange clothes the Chosen is wearing. His brave countenance, and most wondrously, his knife, made of real metal.
Right. Now everything is clear. Either I shall be the chosen one whom everyone loves, or an impostor who defiled some ruins or other. Well, the choice is easy then.
Yes, I am the chosen, though you may call me Zack. And I do have a metal knife. I shall protect you from danger. Only I would like to know what that danger is exactly.
We knew it. This is our protector. He wishes to immediately plunge into the fray. Lend me your ear, Chosen. Our village has been continually raided by goblins. And those same foul goblins set up a sentry post nearby, lest we decide to retaliate. If we shall wait here and pray for your safe return. But we shall not worry because the Chosen cannot fail. Go. Kill the goblin and return as soon as you can.
Okay, we got a new quest here. We have to kill the goblin sentry. It's a very short quest. I'm not gonna do it today, but let's talk with these people about the village. Meet the captain.
I am the captain. I am the boss of all soldiers. My name's Goat, but they also call me the Skull Crusher. If there is any trouble, you just whistle and I will deal with it. That will be no problem at all.
What sort of trouble?
You see, we have some people. They think they are very clever, but never mind that. The main thing is, you just go and deal with that sentry goblin. The little scum sends signals to his gang all the time. If our shepherd takes the pigs out to the field, they're all around them in seconds. But when the men and I try and go after them, they disappear without a trace. So it is a very good thing to have you with us, Chosen. You are our only hope now.
Okay, so basically they need the Chosen to kill a simple sentry. Let's talk with Babur. He's the blacksmith.
So you are the Chosen, and you came to meet me? Well, all right. Suppose my name is Babur. Anything else?
Are you always so polite?
You do not like me, you are free to go any time.
Okay, do I need to press something? Okay, this is indeed a good fellow. You'll see later on in the game. So what's missing? Okay, we have our first party member. Now, do I want to take my this guy with us or not? Now, having a party member is going to be very good. It's gonna also split the experience. Now, I don't know if it's a good idea to take him with us. But what the hell? Who cares? At the very least, we're gonna have to abandon this playthrough because, you know, reasons. So let's take him, meeting the soldier.
Listen, Chosen. Will you take me with you when you go to give the goblins another thrashing? Or anyone else, for that matter. I do not care.
Who are you exactly?
I used to be under Gort's command. We were even friends once. But I fell into a bed of mushrooms and gave him a good piece of my mind, you see. So we do not speak no more, and I am not too, busy right now. Show me an axe. I show you a warrior, you see.
So what is your name?
My name's Kador, but better call me Rowdy, like they all do. So think about it, you see. When it's time to fight, I am your man.
So technically we can take him with us. We just need to find out how to... Is it tab? No. How do I... Because you can do it in Babur's the Tight Fist, but I cannot access Babur the Tight Fist now. So maybe there is another way to... How about the village?
I understand that you are the
Yes, I am Elder Airfar. The people of this village entrusted me to govern them. Sometimes they call me Silvertongue, but I do not mind. I take this as a sign of respect.
Is that so? The master of this land allows people to choose who should rule them? I wonder how your king feels about that.
Alas, Chosen, we have no master and no king. No one has use for such a desolate land as Gapath. The village exists alone, and we know not how to reach other lands. So one could say I am indeed the leader here, and must make all decisions. It is a task both difficult and demanding, but I bear my cross for the sake of my people.
Uh-huh.
The captain here is always here to aid me. And I can proudly say that we have good order here. No worse than any king could establish.
But what about the other villages? Do they manage on their own too?
There are no other villages. Ours is the only one in Gipath. A very long time ago, a forgotten people lived here. But now only ruins and abandoned roads are left, with goblins and orcs all around us.
I see. Well, that is quite a surprise. I must think about it.
Merciful heavens! What is this place? What has happened to me? I know I was not born here, but where then? I feel I was supposed to do something, but what? I must find out. But who could help me?
Indeed. So Zack doesn't know about his past. He doesn't know what he was doing. Can we? I don't want to kick the pig, for Pete's sake. All right. Kadedraud is gonna come with us. Let's see if I can. Okay, this is the zone overview. Oh, this is our so this is the map of the island. You don't see you don't get to see this in multiplayer. You start in the village. It's your hub. You pick a quest and you go into the area that you need to go. But in this game there are many areas, contrary to the multiplayer, so you can explore them at your leisure. I think you need a quest maybe or something. So we got Zack. Do we have someone else? Okay, it seems I cannot take Kador with us, which is weird. I was pretty sure I wanted Kador to come with me.
Listen, the thing is, I promised somebody to help them with some, business. So I cannot leave the village right now. But when I am done, I would be happy to join your team.
Okay, so the first mission is basically single player, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves. Then Kador is gonna join. Now this is the character screen. So far we have access only to these two tabs, because the others are for the shop. This is a head armor, like I was saying. We have no head piece, we have no arms, no body, and no legs. Now we have arms actually, but it's like not having them. This is our inventory. We have some trash things for sale. We have materials, so you can stuff this into leather clothing, leather blueprints, and you can. This is the worst material you can get. You can sell it directly. Even these things, well, not these things are maybe better. And we have a bronze knife. It's a ritual bronze knife. So, and this is our character screen. We can improve. As you can see, our character has dexterity, intelligence, and strength. 23 strength, 30 dexterity, and 25 intelligence. If you hover your mouse over any stat, it tells you what it does. So we can improve things like melee, archery, steel, and use elemental magic, sensory magic, and astral magic. Our character starts with astral magic and sensory magic. Now, eventually, we're gonna want to invest into elemental magic to cast offensive spells, astral magic to cast healing spells, paralysis and strengthen, and sensory magic to cast some random spells. But sensory magic is not that great. Okay, it mainly gives you the ability to cast support spell like Eagle Eye that allows you to see further. You can also use fireworks to distract the enemies and things like that. And here are the feats. You can buy this. Each time you buy one of those with experience, the next one is everything else will double its price. So if I were to buy night vision, not only the other ones will cost 1,000 to get, the same level 1, 1,000, but also my abilities. So this will cost not 900, but it will cost 1,800. So picking your skills, usually you go from the most expensive first to the least expensive. So there's that. And this is why having a party member will be detrimental to your playthrough, because you're gonna share your experience with other party members. So instead of getting all the experience on your character, you share it with people who are gonna leave you. But I think if you specialize in backstabbing and elemental magic, you should be fine. because you're gonna get companions in each map, and companions allow you to do things. While someone attacks, the other is gonna heal, and the other is gonna throw magic at the enemy. So it's a give and take. But if you wanna solo this game, you better go alone. So indeed, let's go killing the goblin sentry. A goblin sentry watches the village constantly and reports of movement. We need to take him out. Find the goblin sentry. He's watching the road to the foothills. His post is very close to the village. And this tell you what these the foothills are. So let's go. You can access these. You can have multiple quests. This is our objective. So we're gonna save. And this is going to be it for today. So I'm gonna save this and call it LP1. Yes, I want to overwrite this game. So guys, I'm very excited for this playthrough because I was tempted between this one and Fantasy Empires because I managed to get it running properly with battles at a decent speed. But I thought this one was more interesting because Fantasy Empires is a strategic game, so you're gonna see me strategize more. I think it's more boring to see than Evil Island. I'm gonna swear a lot in this game, trust me. So anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.